Welcome to another beautiful sunny Southwest Florida day, at least for the next 30 minutes. I'm going to try to get through this one here, 3972 La Costa Island Court, and then the next one too before this rain cell comes through. But we got a UPS man going through. This does seem kind of like a thoroughfare of sorts, but I haven't seen a ton of traffic. Ironic, I stand out here and as soon as I start filming, a UPS man turns off that. But the house inside has been pretty nice looking so far. So concrete slate roof, paver driveway, it's been sealed. No cheap wood chips. We got real rocks in the flower beds. Just a really nice landscaping package. I mean, this is probably up there for some of the nicest landscaping we've seen in any of these. So nice little areca palms out front. That's where you see the trios. Those are arecas. French door entry as you come in. There we go. We've got tile throughout the main living areas. So, and it looks like they started moving out, so some of the rooms are a little empty. But, I mean, you've got this double tray that has recessed lighting in it somewhere. I flipped on a bunch of switches, but I couldn't find lights for everything. But you've got recessed trade crown here, 2 layers here, and then that kitchen opens up to your little dining nook, formal dining space here, 90-degree sliders, all impact glass, fully built out and tiled TV area. At least I believe that's tile. Yeah, so that's pretty unique. Then you've got this office here. I don't know if this is a trundle bed. Yes, it feels like it. So a Murphy bed rather, where it flips down. So then you've got plantation shutters. Pretty nice office. Little French door entry. Got the stained glass front doors too. I don't know if I touched on that. But we'll swing into the primary here. The one catch I can see in this house, the bedrooms have carpet. So it's in good condition. It's very fluffy. It's very clean. You can just see some little marks from where their bed used to be and such. Big room, recessed trade lighting again, pool access. Then they do have these automatic roll down shutters out here too. Oh, these are not impact glass. You hear that? So that's why they have the shutters. They are nice and new, but they are not impact glass. So we'll keep moving. Little barn door here to close off from the bathroom and the living space. His and hers closets. Yeah, this one's probably you here, Keith. So a little smaller. And for her, this is a full-size walk-in. So a big old light in here. Could probably put a body mirror or something there. Then these bathrooms are nice. So big old tub. There's me today. Nice to see you. Dual vanity. Built in all these cabinet spaces and storage. Don't know if these are soft close or not. They are. Very nice. But they just redid this and it looks awesome. So here's the floor. Then kind of that clean slate tile up here. Little nook for some soaps and stuff. I also have a shower kind of like this. I use this area and my windowsill for extra stuff. So, give you an idea in here. Now I'm going to speed up a little bit so that I can try to get to that other house before the rain comes. So kitchen, this is all granite and it looks very clean. It's a little dark, but part of that is the rain clouds are coming in and I don't have all the lights on in here. Architecturally, there's a lot going on with the truss layout to have these pockets and trays and crown molding. There's just a lot to look at and it does look impressive. So it doesn't have the big barn style one sink, but it does look to be in good condition. Stainless steel here. Microwave, oven, fridge, all stainless steel as well. Cabinetry is not soft close, or actually, those actually are. The drawers are not. So that's what I tested earlier. So that's something you could go back and have it updated. pantry closet, built-in wood shelves. And then we've got back here, laundry. So probably another little storage closet. That's a motion light. I didn't even touch that. Nice soft close cabinetry, presumably. Yep. Wash sink. Nice washer dryer. We'll take you to these other bedrooms. I don't know how I'm getting lost in here. Oh, they're back here. Let me see if these are impact. These are impact glass. So maybe it's just these sliders. They must have gotten a price on them and said, well, we're gonna put that in instead. So that's impact glass. The guest wing has this big room that overlooks the water. Maybe this would make for a nice office. Overlooks the boat dock area. Big old deep water canal. Neighbors ready to go. And then, of course, the pool and hot tub. So kind of give you a view there. Closets, probably the old standard. Yeah, some wire racks, hangers, stuff like that. Nothing too fancy or special about that. So, and that one does have tile. So it's just the primary and this bedroom have that carpet. The big fluffy, I don't know if it's original. It looks too clean, but let me test one of these windows too to make sure these are impact. Yep. So as long as you can hear that difference in the knock too, it's just those sliders that are not impact glass. Linen closet for the guest bath, built-in wood storage. And then this one, same style of shower. So fresh pebbles, same slate tile. They did tile all the way to the ceiling in here. And this fancy light, it's actually the exhaust fan, the light. It's got a night light built in. I don't know what that does. But I was playing with this before. So it looks like it might play music or something too. I don't really know. Oh, vanity too, built in with some extra linen space. This is quartz countertop. Yeah, at least it feels like it. It might just be... No, that's a poly material that's wrapped. There's some like wood underneath there. So maybe it's cased in it. I can't really tell. Yeah, it could be either or. So we'll come outside to the fun stuff here. So I'll give you an idea of some of these views again. So there's a lot to look at in here. I mean, this space, 10 out of 10. I really do like it. It screams craftsman. Actually, let's poke into the garage too so I don't forget that. Ceramic epoxy, recessed AC unit, electric panel, and room for a garage fridge. Water heater there as well. So some built-in storage up top on those sections. But let's head on outside so I can try to wrap this one up and get to the other before the rain comes. So these have been recently sealed. You can tell when they're a little shiny. This is an automatic roll-down shutter. And it looks like they've got like a sunsetter awning on it too that can extend and give more shade space here. There is access from that guest bath, or guest bedroom rather. This was just from the hallway right next to that guest bath. So you could have an easy pool bath access, outdoor shower, hot tub. It is all gunite finished, so looks clean. It's probably been redone at some point. All these little holes are speckles for what they call baby gates. And then here's a look at the neighbor's house. That's right down there. I want to test if these are impact too. Yes. So it is just these sliders that they opted to do this instead, which I don't mind that call. Probably saved them about 15 grand. So we'll swing on down here. Yeah, even the landscaping on the back looks pretty awesome. So curbing must go all the way around. Got irrigation built in too. So all these irrigation heads. Curbing does go all the way around. Big old AC unit elevated. More palms. Condition of the seawall, it's been repaired and mended at some spots. That's good, someone's keeping up on it. Could probably use some right here, a little bit of cracking starting, but all in all, this canal is huge. So big deep water, automatic powered boat lift, a lot of dock space here. So I'm gonna try to measure this with my eyeballs again. A little more seawall damage that got repaired at some point. But from here to the end, you're probably looking at, it's got to be about 90 feet of dock space. So you could even have room to put another lift if you want, or just have the friends pull up and park. Looks like some pretty cool boats out here too. So nice house across the street. There's one house over is an absolute monster of a home. I'll see if I can take a picture of it on the way out to send you. But I'm gonna try to get to the next one before this rain keeps coming in. See you there.